Here we are, arriving or approaching the Gettysburg Regional Airport, 11/2/2019 in 998 Sierra Charlie. We've just finished a cross-country flight from Boblitz to York, now to Gettysburg. We're going to do a steep right-hand turn to enter the downwind leg of runway 24. Some notes here on the screen show that I'm paying attention to the fact that the stall speed increases pretty dramatically, around 10% on a 30-degree bank. I want to make sure I'm still maintaining my airspeed. In this case, I'm flying at well over 70 miles per hour on the indicated side, so we can turn it. Could have turned even sharper if we wanted to. Now, when we start pulling flaps, which we will, and we've pulled the carb heat on because it's a cool day. When we start pulling flaps, the stall speed will go down, and we'll allow the plane to go below our designated minimum speed of 56 miles per hour. So you're going to see me allow the plane to start slowing down to about 50 miles an hour indicated, be about 55, 56 on the GPS meter. All right, we're going to be turning here now, not quite as steep, but now we'll be turning around a 20-degree, not quite a 20-degree bank, turning to base. When we turn to final, we'll do a full, almost a 30-degree bank, and we'll be going pretty slow, around 50. So what I'll do is you'll see I'll increase the speed just a little bit to be sure that we're well above the stall speed of 35 miles an hour with a 30-degree bank. We made sure we were doing at least 45 during that bank, which gives us about a 30% margin. Still got to be careful in the pattern that you stay coordinated. That ball has to stay so you're not slipping or skidding. Particularly the skidding is the most dangerous, and you have to be sure that you're maintaining the speed during your bank. Normal descent rate. This is my first landing at Gettysburg, and I didn't do as good a job as I should have on maintaining my center line, so I'm starting to move the plane to the left. I've got a left crosswind, too much right rudder, and I hit with a crab, pushing the plane. It rolls off to the right. I corrected it okay, but I didn't maintain center line, so I probably rolled about, well, it's a 70-foot runway, so I probably moved 15 feet off the center line, which is good on a 70-foot runway, but if you're landing on a 30-foot runway, it wouldn't be a very good thing. So probably need to work on my control of my center line on unfamiliar airports. Don't seem to have that problem on the airports that I'm familiar with, but I wasn't as familiar with the crosswind conditions, and I think the plane was pushed a little bit more to the right than I thought, and I wasn't paying attention to my alignment the way I should. Each time is a learning experience. You get better each time if you learn from it. This is my 49th solo landing. First time landing at Gettysburg. You have to do a 180-degree turn and back taxi to get back to the start.